DOTE.
Welcome to the tutorial on how to export and import projects and transcripts in DOTE. In this tutorial I'll be showing you how to export and import your transcripts and projects in two different ways. We will start out with the most simple version where we will just export our transcript, and then afterwards we will try to export our entire project and save that to disk and then import it again. So currently we are in the Lego demo project, the free version, and we will now try to export our transcript. So when you export your transcript, you can import it on another computer, you can send it to a fellow collaborator, or just share it with someone you would like to work together with. So we will go to File, and here you see that we have different options. We will try this later, where we will import and export the project to a file. But for now, we will just try to export the transcript. So we will just be exporting the transcript that we're looking at. When we hit that button, we will be able to select different things we want to include. We can include our checkpoint history. We can also include auto backup history. We will just try to export our transcript with the checkpoints included. So we will now hit export, and we will be asked to find a location for this. So we will just use our documents folder here. You can select any place you want to. And the export is now completed. So now you have an exported version of your transcript available on your desktop that you can share with others. So if we want to import that, we can go to File and then Import Transcript. And here you see that the transcript we have just exported is available here. And you can see the extension here, .dote, and that will allow you to import this version of the transcript. So we will just hit open, and you can see now that this transcript already exists. So DOTE is prompting us. So I can change the name of this and just call it 1 to illustrate that we are working with a different transcript. So that could be an updated version or a branched version that we would like to work on and work on other details in the transcript. So we can import that. And then we can open this transcript. And now we have the exact same transcript as we saw in the beginning. So that is the basic way of exporting and then importing a transcript in your project. But as I said in the beginning, I will also show you how to work with a more advanced way of exporting your transcript and importing it. So now I will go to File, and then I will select Export Project to File. So this is the entire project that we will now try to export using DOTE. So when I hit that button, we will see we have a Export Project window opening. And here you see a range of different options that you can select. You can decide to include checkpoint history, include auto backup history, include active media files, include all media files in the project. Below you can also see that we have the different transcripts available that we are working on in this project. We can also decide to filter that by name, so I could say I only want the Jeffersonian ones, and then I can select all of these transcripts to be included in my export. So if I do this now, I will only include checkpoint history. I will not include any of the active media files. So let's just try and do that for the sake of illustration. When you start exporting your media files, you will of course get a much larger file size, and that will take up a bit of time, but just be patient, DOTE will handle all for you. So now we'll just try and export these different transcripts to a project file, and we will be prompted with where we want to position that, and just call it update and try to save that. And DOTE have now exported that project, and we can hit close. So now we want to go and import that project that we have just exported. So we will go to File and then Import Project from File. And here you see a range of different files that I have exported at a previous point in time. And now I will just select the updated version that I just selected, And as you can see here, I have on a previous point in time, I have exported all the different media files associated with this project, and then it's a 1.4 gigabyte project file. But this one is only 230 kilobytes, so that will only last a very short while to import that in DOTE. Sorry. So we will hit open, then we will be prompted where to position that, and I will put it in my transcript folder, and then hit import. That's it. So now we have a new project called DOTE Lego project _update, and you see the files the transcript files that I decided to include. So I'll just open the free demo version of the Divisonian transcript, and now you see that DOTE will prompt you with a message saying that the media source is not available. So this will both cover the GT, the Insta, and all the other media files associated with this project. So now I only have the transcript available, but if I want to, I can go to the media manager, and then I will need to locate one of these files just to get started. And I know that they are located in a previous project folder, so I can go in here and then I can select like the Insta Pro, and that will be added to my project. And I can also add another one. It could be the GT1 E360, and we can try and close that. And now you see that both the waveform is generated, but also I now have the media available. So now I can start working with my transcript again. So that is only if you decide to export only the transcript files. Then you can of course always associate the media files using our media manager afterwards. So that was the basic steps of how to export and then import a project and a transcript in DOTE. So you have two powerful ways of doing that. You can use the export transcript to file, and then you can also select export export project to file, and that will allow you to include more details and media inside your project folder. So I hope you have learned a bit about how to export and import in this video tutorial, and stay tuned for more tutorials.